Oh, so tomorrow is the last day for speaking,
Yep.
and the next week is for writing or
I
reading.
don't know.
Oh,
Depends on the schedule.
okay.
Hmm. Okay. I haven't screen shared it.
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry. Yeah. So, but today we go for the next common type of question. Advantage question. So look at the example. What are the advantages of traveling by train? So if you answer like this, like I think there are many advantages. For example, it's quite cheap, it's usually faster than road travel. You can usually take a train to any destination and you can sleep on the train. It's not wrong, but it does not use appropriate language
Mm.
to express the advantages. Okay. And then look, it only use one advantage for here. So this answer does not exploit a more vocabularies that actually can be used.
Okay.
So as you saw, uh, as yes, you use the opening linking phrase that explains there are many disadvantages. Like, well, I suppose that there are quite few clear benefits, or can say a number of obvious merits, or a few favorable aspects. There are a number of positive features, up to you. Those are all the same. And then highlight the most obvious one. Although I guess that the most visible would be that. However, I guess that the most evident would be that. Yeah, it's the same anyway. Highlight um, the most obvious advantage, and then you develop this way with one flowing structures. Like this is obviously favorable because, for example, your idea is you can travel from one side to China to other for a few hundred yuan, for example. Okay. And then you introduce your second advantage at the same time, a second bonus or a second plus point, a second favorable aspect, yeah. And then your idea. Okay. So anyway, it's enough to put two advantages only to
Mm.
produce a good quality answer. But if you want to add more, then please you can do it too. So look at the full answer. Well, I suppose that there are quite few clear benefits, but I would probably say that for the most part, one thing that really stands out is the same with visible, same with um, highlight, yeah, is that trains are really cheap, especially for a long distance travel. So the idea is cheap, uh, emphasized by especially for the long distance travels, and justified by the what is it? The example. I guess that another obvious plus point is that it is much faster than traveling by road. You can save time by traveling on trains. Along with this, a further merit is that you can sleep quite comfortably on long train journeys. Okay, okay. So just two is enough, and put add the explanation and the example. Okay.
Okay.
Practice now. It's time to prepare.
Yeah.
Okay. Just one.
Um, what are the advantage of having a private car?
Okay.
Sorry, can I see the example again?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Is two advantage is normal?
What?
This two advantage because in the example he
Uh,
gave you the three
yeah,
advantage.
there's one more, right?
Yeah.
Uh, that's why I told you two is enough, but three is better.
Ah. Um, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I suppose that there are quite a few clear benefits, but I would probably say that for the most part, the one thing that really stands out is that private car can prevent you from spending more money, especially for long distance travel. You can travel from Jakarta to Surabaya for a few hundred rupiah. I guess that another obvious plus point is that we can easily set our speed by ourselves than riding a public transportation, so you can save time by traveling on car. Along with this, a further merit is that you can ride comfortably without other people's distraction.
Okay. Very good. Just few hundred rupiah or few 100,000 rupiah.
Uh, it must be of 100,000 rupiah, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that is fine. Okay. Just make sure about that.
Yeah,
Okay. A good answer. Still, great answer. Okay. Let's try another.
okay. Mm, what are the advantage of being famous?
Okay.
Famous. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Um, so clearly there are a number of obvious merits, although I guess that the most visible would be that you can easily get a job, for example, like becoming an artist and the others. At the same time, a second bonus might be that you can have so many fans in the world, so many people will like you. The last merit is that you can live a happy life because you will always have money.
You can live a happily life or a happy life.
You can live is that correct? A happy life?
Life is a noun, so it's supposed to be happy, not happy.
Oh, okay. Happy.
Happy life for
Happy life because you will always have money.
you will always have a lot of money. Okay, good one. Next.
Okay, next is what are the advantage of using a public library?
Hmm. Have you ever gone to a public library?
Yeah, when I was in elementary school.
Okay, bisa dianti
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sure, there are a few favorable aspects. However, I guess that the most evident would be that you can easily find many kinds of books, especially science books. Besides this, a second plus point could be that you can have a new friend because you will meet other people in there. Also, for the last, also for the last, public library is free, so you don't have to pay for the entrance.
Okay. Just to advantage, yeah.
Free,
Wait, two or three?
free. So for the
What
first
is the first
is
one? Mm-hmm.
the first one is you can easily find many kinds of books, especially science books. The
Okay.
second one,
Right of the books, yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Second is free.
the second one you can have a new friend. The second one,
Ah, okay. You can have
uh,
new friends. You sure that we will have new friends on the library, inside the
because
library?
because you will meet other people in there.
Mm. But have you ever had a chat with?
Actually no.
No, okay, but still, okay.
Yeah,
We can do that.
yeah.
Like in anime,
Is it
we can even have.
you will meet or you will meet? Yeah.
You will meet. Yeah,
Okay. You will meet.
you will meet. Or yeah, you will meet means that you will meet. You will exactly meet someone, but probably because since this still like the probability, then
You would.
we can change to be you may or
Oh, you
you
may.
might. Yeah, you might meet someone,
Okay.
or you might get new friends or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, still good. What about this? What are the advantages of handmade products? It's
Handmade,
very hard.
handmade products is just like you're making something by.
Yeah, like batik, it's handmade
Oh,
products.
okay.
But not with the factory one. What
Yeah.
is created by made by hands. Mhm.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah. Then
is this question for the maker or for the buyer?
uh, I think for the buyer and for the buyer.
For the buyer. Okay.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. So obviously, there are a number of positive features, but it goes without saying that the most apparent will be that the price of the product will be cheaper and we can spend less money. Another second bonus might be that we can have a product that different from other people, so it will be unique. Along with this, a further merit is that handmade products usually made by poor people, so with buying their products is just the same as you support them.
Sorry, what is the last one?
But sorry. Along with this, a further merit is that handmade products usually made by poor people. So with buying their products, it is the same as we support them.
It is the same as.
We support them.
It is the same as was. Oh, okay. Okay, it is the same as we support them. Okay, yeah, it's a good one.
Okay.
It's- we support them. As.
Is it correct?
Maybe we can say we support. We can change to be supporting. It is the same as. It is the same as supporting them. Like when you say
Oh,
we. I
okay.
mean, yeah.
I supporting them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's quite hard too. The
Yeah.
advantages of advertising.
Advertising.
Yeah.
Advertising is just like can you
Yeah.
explain it?
Yeah. Like, huh?
Can you explain it to me?
Advertising is like, what are the advantages of the product that being promoted, that are being promoted, or the advantages of promoting something, or put it in the advertisement. What are the advantages of that?
So it is for the one who make advertising or for the one who see
For the advertisers, I guess, for this one.
or the one who make the advertising.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that there are quite a few clear benefits. However, I guess that the most evident would be that with advertising, people that don't know our product will know our product. Besides this, the second merit is that advertising can add more value to the product by the law of economy. The last merit is there are so many platforms that we can use for advertising, so it is quite simple.
What was the previous one you say?
The second one,
Hmm?
besides this, the second merit is that advertising can add more value to the product by the law of economy. But I
But
don't,
by law, what is by law?
the law, well, I mean like the law, the hukum.
It can, sorry, it can what? And what is the relation with law? It it
So
can.
in the law of economy, I learned that when we are advertising our product, it can add more value to the product. But I don't know what is the more value. I cannot give an example.
It can add the value according to the law of economy.
Is that advertising can
Ah,
add more value to the product, but love economy. But I think it cannot be the one that we can see. So it's just add more value, but we cannot see the value, but it is exist.
okay. You mean
Yeah,
to introduce the more the posit the what's that?
yeah,
To
maybe.
introduce the more the value, the
Yeah,
additional value
yeah, additional
that
value. Yeah,
the product contain, that the product may contain.
yeah. That's what I
Oh,
mean.
okay.
Yeah.
I see. That's why when you put like the law economy, then it's kind of, I don't know. Okay, yeah,
Is it
probably
hard
still
for the
acceptable.
examiner?
Um, the good answer is the answer that can have a good logic. I mean, good logic is like um, the relation from the cause and effect, or the relation from one sentence to the previous one to the next one is close, or
Oh,
it's so that people with, even with a low intelligence, can still get the point. You know.
yeah.
Okay, you got my point. So the logic is the most important part in the test. Okay. But when you explain that, then it's kind of okay. I can understand that, but maybe I can use word or sentence that is more
Okay,
easy, like easier to catch. Okay, but overall, still a good answer. Mhm.
okay.
Okay. So now, what about we try with the notes? I believe that you've already known every single thing.
Okay.
Hmm. Um, what are the advantages of online shopping?
Online shopping.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, so obviously there are a number of positive features. Although I guess that the most visible would be that we don't have to ride our vehicle to go to a shopping place because we can easily access the online shopping web by our device in our home or or wherever or any other place. And besides this, a second plus point could be that we don't have to wait we don't have to wait in the queue when we are going to pay for the products that we want to buy because we are buying it online and we can easily get the product by an internet connection. And along with this, the last merit is that with online shopping, uh, you can choose your product without waiting on other people uh, finish their finish to take their products. So I mean like you don't have to wait behind that people, and you just can easily touch your screen by selecting the product you buy, and then it will add the products to the cart. Yeah. Do you understand?
I got the point.
Yeah.
Just the last one is a bit rounded, but for the rest two, it's a good one anyway.
Okay.
Still, is a good answer. I can say it.
Okay.
Okay. Next, um, I don't know. It probably is a bit hard for you. The advantages of listening to radio.
Radio. It's been a long time.
I know.
Okay. Radio. Okay.
Mhm.
Um. Obviously, there are a number of sure, there are a few favorable aspects, but it goes without saying that the most apparent would be that we can support people that's still working in radio, because we know that uh now in 2020, people that listen to the radio is already is decreasing. So with listening to the radio, we can we can support them, we can support them. And at the same time, the second bonus might be that we can get an information that maybe not provided in the television. So with that information, we know that what we know that uh, another people don't know that information, but we already know the information. And along with this, a further merit is that uh, uh, radio is much more cheaper than television, so you don't have to spend more money and just buy radio.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. Still okay. Even though it's hard, you can still do that. Great. Hmm. Next one. What are the advantages of getting news from newspapers?
Okay, getting news from newspapers. Okay, so clearly there are a number of obvious merits, although I guess that the most visible will be that with newspapers, it with newspapers, you don't have to hurt your eyes, because if you compare it when when you are reading a news in a device, then you will have to watch your screen with brightness, and it can hurt your eyes. So with newspapers, you just it can make your eyes become healthy. And uh besides this, as well as this, a further favorable aspect will be that newspapers usually usually provide news that useful for your that usually provide news that more valuable than in the television, because newspapers is written, but television is broadcast, but television is just broadcasting the news. And along with this, a further merit is that newspapers newspapers you don't have to have an electricity to read newspapers, because newspapers is a physical thing, and uh you can you can read it by put it in your hand. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Still makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. The last one. Um. What are the advantages of having shoes?
Or what for what?
This one.
Oh,
The advantages of
zoos.
zoos
You mean
that
like
we have to use.
kebun binatang?
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Zoos. Okay. So, w- well, I suppose that there are quite a few clear benefits, but I would probably say that for the most part, the one thing that really stands out is that zoo is that in a zoo, you can entertain yourself by seeing an animal, and I mean, like, you can find another entertainment that you usually watch in television or in your phone, and in a zoo you can entertain yourself by seeing an animal and seeing an animal and although I guess that the most visible will no 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 at the same time a second bonus might be that in a zoo you you can uh, you can have a good deeds by giving the animal by giving food to the animal, and you know that give food to the animal is just like you're doing a good deeds, and that's a right thing to do. Along with this, a further merit is that zoo, you don't have to walk, you don't have to walk by your feet in the zoo. You can use your car to visit, to visit the animals. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, still good answer. Okay. I guess for this type of questions, there is no problem, sir.
Okay.
So the what is the name? Predicting question along with the advantage question. It's a good one. So I
Okay,
have.
thank you.
Mhm. Tomorrow we will go for the middle test for the speaking,
You know
but
test.
probably we will have like the end of the day. But I
Oh,
still will give you probably the disadvantage question for the for the first 30 minutes, and for the next one we'll go for the IELTS test, the middle test. So you better study some of the phrases that we've been
okay.
doing it since the first. Okay, you
Okay.
have any question?
Nope.
No, there's no question. Then thank you very much and have a good day.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr.